not too sure what trends really embody in architecture, because architecture is one of those very timeless pursuits. Buildings can last for 50 years, 100 years, sometimes in many instances historically longer. So if you think of a trend as style, I don't personally believe in the stylistic trends of architecture. For me, architecture is more about the functionality, how a building is used and its purpose to mankind. But if we were to think about what architects should be and are concerned with in this era of climate change, then of course a responsible architecture always should look at how a building performs in terms of its environmental friendliness, as it were, to the planet. Whenever I start a design, I very much look to the purpose of the building, how it needs to function and perform. For me, architecture and design is about the people, and the people that will use a building or inhabit a building or experience a building. It isn't about a stylistic flourish of the pen, how it looks from the outside. It's more about the feeling that you have of using a building from the inside. So if we can sometimes bring together these conflicting pressures, whether it be the climate or how to build something, what the program is, what the budget is, and then bring those sometimes conflicting elements together to create a beautiful design and lift the spirit of the building user and make it have greater utility, greater adaptability to future uses, and of course bring beauty into the built environment. Those things embody and encapture the pursuit that of our endeavor. An inspiration to architecture is to make the world better, to make people's lives better, and raise the spirit of our everyday condition. I think we have a responsibility to make buildings not only beautiful, but to work well. We all live in residences, some large, some small. But if it's a joy to be in and you don't feel that you have to go outside, if you can sit and read a book and you're happy in the kitchen and it's secure and it gives you a joyous feeling of being in your home, then that's one of the most important human conditions one can think of. But I think also the environment around your home, as you lock your door and you go out of the building that you live in, how you enter into the street and what is the environment in the street as you walk to and from your home is equally important. So one can have a castle in the sky and it can be a wonderful environment when you've closed the door, but if when you walk in and out of your building you're crossing over piles of rubbish or litter or it's dangerous, then that's not such a high quality of life. So I think the two things work in terms of a home together. The external environment that your home sits within and the context, the urban context of your home, as well as how joyous it is to live within the home, the quality of light, the height of the ceilings, the quality of the materials.